Good afternoon. Guten afternoon. I'm thinking like today, like really like moving past, it might sound cliche, but moving past the past. Like really, like getting it actually, you actually seeing it behind you. I think like sometimes you don't really even see it behind you. Like sometimes you might be running mates. Like it's just there. At least that's how I feel sometimes. And sometimes I still feel like that too. But I know it's an importance to talk to people about it that that are like minded because that's the only way that you can actually heal and be able to cope and be present and part of this existence in life. I know that's the only way. And I think that's a road that we all should find important or a goal that we are setting in our lives on a daily basis. Like I talk about so often is that just looking back through your day and reassessing your day and seeing where you can improve and where where you have made mistakes and all that stuff, and making sure that because I think especially in the workplace, like it's everybody's responsibility to create a safe work environment. It can take just it take one person. That's it to make it unsafe. So it's everybody's duty. It's not just you know one individual responsible for just that. We just all got to do better, and just where we see that we need to do better. Um, we'll make plans. We'll make plans to do that. What's happening? How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing this lovely afternoon? How was y'all lunch? What was lunch like? 1K, 1K. What was lunch like, man? And I'm just saying what I was saying earlier is just that we just got to move past, all move past the past. And it sounds cliche, but it's really what we have to do. We have to see it on the latter end of the scope of what we seeing in our view. It can't be all up in your face and you think that you can be able to move and it's all in your face like Spider-Man, like all in your face. Like you have to put it in the past, but it's not like you forget it, but you make it a priority to deal with as much as you can. And if you can't deal with yourself, then you seek help. And I'm just talking about mentally, because mental health is dealing with everything that you have. Is life. I think sometimes we kind of like put it in a compartment on its own. Like, yeah, this person's just crazy. We put him on the mental health side, but I don't think it's really like that. I think everybody have to find that fortitude or that resilience to be able to deal with whatever they're going through with that in their life and the background and the culture and all that stuff, the environment and all that stuff that you're dealing with. That you have to have that on your forefront of your mind. And if you see certain patterns and things happening in your life, you have to make sure that, hey, I can't be involved in that because I know how I am. Once you know how you in certain situations. It ain't put no shade on nobody else, but it's just It's just what it is. But yeah, I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. I have some other things to do. How y'all doing today? I just want to check in and see how everybody doing. Jessica, how you doing? Was that Archie? Pascal, how you doing? That's lovely, and that's a lovely ornament that you just put together there, darling. If you are a female, if you're a male, I'm sorry. I apologize, sir. Senor, how y'all doing today? I highlighted everything. I think I did, hopefully. So I'm gonna post the highlights to everything I just talked about because I understand that I'm time on a time crunch too, and I know y'all are too. So you might not heard everything. So just go back and look through it. Just go back and look through it when you get a chance. I appreciate that, Pascal. Boiling. But yo, peace and love, man. Just go back through and subscribe and turn your notifications on and look back through all. I think I got over 100, over 1,000, over 1K videos. So it's a lot of things to look back through, and it's just basically share some of my experience about mental health and things that I have dealt with, and try to articulate or put it in visual form, if that makes sense. Does that make sense to y'all? If that makes sense to you, then just say yes. That makes sense. You said you're racist and I don't like people like. That's how I feel about it. All right. I think everybody else left. I think you might have run everybody off there, buddy. But a peace and love to you, man. Ain't no love lost here.